Hiya, chat. What's happening? Terravan, thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Sunday stream. Let's talk about some stuff. Oh man, I set up my green screen for the first time in a long time. What's it look like? Yeah, it looks good. What's the best thing you've ever done? This. Maybe not today, but you know, being a streamer. We should have a background. We're gonna spend some time talking about some stuff today. I had the idea before the stream, like I should have some kind of background if we're gonna be talking about stuff for a while. Ducks was the only thing that came to mind. Let's turn this down just a little bit too. Hello everyone. I love one of the suggested videos for Poison is Cube. Yeah, that's I watch everything Caleb D puts up. Is this the Yoya stream? No, it's just me. The Arby's that will never arrive? Not never. Hi, chat. Hello, Tag Grace. Hello, DA. Sea Toad Rubber Hucks. K-Chulator, who I forgot to say hi to before when I was saying hi to other people because I'm rude. Hello, Noah. And Vera and Soviet and Ender Knight. Good to see you, Ender. What up, Hoxton? Notan, Xeat, Back Hurts. Who am I missing here? Mongo Magoo, who I've made a conscious decision that I'm going to start calling Tio. Hello, Tio. You look so at home, Poison? I do like me some ducks. What up, Fishian? I'm here now after watching Terravan suffer for 6 hours. I saw that we were doing an Ekopara stream. I tried to pull it up at work, but it wouldn't load. Are we banned forever? He's with his own kind? He did for 20 minutes? Really? just chatting? Yo, it's a domino. Thank you for completely throwing off the vibe of the music I put on. That's my fault. Thank you, Domino. Thank you for the prime.
Type bless.
Thanks for being here for a quiet Sunday evening at home with Poison Type. What if I start calling you Pissin Type? It's 2024. The piss meme is dead. I'm here to ruin the vibe. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I had the thought, like, we're gonna come home, I'm gonna come home from work and we're gonna play some Isaac. Maybe we'll finally just start a Dead God file. But, I don't know. I don't feel like it. The last couple streams, I haven't felt like streaming. And I've been, like, anxious, and I've been negative about it, and I've been like, what do we do? What do I do? I'm in a slump, I'm in a rut, I'm rudderless, I'm lost. But instead, I wanted to take a night and just, like, I don't know, reaffirm what I'm doing here on Twitch to myself. And what better way to do that than with everyone who continually reaffirms why I'm on Twitch? Thanks for coming, chat. Stream yourself building a deck? I'm not taking suggestions. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Even if I'm already losing followers on the day, whatever. I get so stressed when I see that. I have done every stream I've ever done, ever, for 3 years with my stream manager with the little viewer number and follower number at all times, like in a real-time tracking. Am I doing good? Are people watching? Do people care? Stop looking at follower number. It's 3 years. It's too late. Tall, Shark, and Handsome is still following me, which is nice of him. Poison bad? Usually, it's a positive thing for me. I've talked about it before. Like, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I'm playing, I like having the number there. To see, like, if it's going up and, like, staying up, if there's a steady rise, that means what I'm doing is cool. And if it's going down, historically, it's just been like, oh, that means I need to have a little more energy. That means I need to, like, maybe the game I'm playing or the thing I'm doing in the game is less interesting than what I was doing an hour ago, you know? It'll make you obsessive. I've done a pretty good job managing that for 3 years or so. No, everyone in chat is like, stop doing that. It works for me. Welcome, Chris Barnes. Sometimes people just don't want to follow anymore, and I've been saying, I said the last couple streams, like, especially after I did, like, big Isaac event, and then I took several weeks off and came back and, like, playing Mega Man and VVVVVV. It's like, there's always going to be a contingent of people who came for the big thing. They're like, well, I'm part of a big thing, and then they take off, and that's fine. Better to focus on interacting with the people hanging out here rather than thinking about those who are not interested? Yeah. My viewers always went down when I played with others. It's a good way to know what you should and shouldn't do. I feel like, you know, I did Spelunky co-op streams for years, and I would often have lower numbers for that compared to when I was, like, doing successful things, like having... Not? Where's the not in that sentence, Teo? Rewrite it, I'll figure it out. It's not a good thing to do. It's not a good way to know what you should and shouldn't do. Yeah, it's... doing the co-op thing for as long as I did definitely brought more people in who stayed and then became a part of the thing. But I don't know. I guess a good place to start. I've titled this stream, as I did at the very beginning of my Twitch career. Oh, look, a duck. At the very beginning of my Twitch career, how to get big on Twitch from a guy who's not big on Twitch. When I first started streaming, for the first couple months, for a little while, I did just chatting streams on Sunday. Every Sunday, where I just, like, took a look at what I was doing, why I was doing it, how I was doing it, what felt good, what worked. I missed the doggo. There was no dog today. It's a different sort of stream. I'm talking about my legacy. I'm talking about my direction. I'm talking about what's up with me. When I first started, I would do every Sunday. I would do just chatting streams where I would talk about, like, okay, for those who don't know, the full story of where I began, was I started playing Spelunky 2 on January 1st of 2021, and on my very first stream, I know I've told this a million times. If you've heard it before, you know, maybe some people haven't. My very first stream, the creator of Spelunky 2, Derek Yu, retweeted my stream and came in and hung out with me for a while. So my very first stream on Twitch ever, I had like 50 viewers, which is not and never will be like a thing I can wrap my head around. Is just like, that's how I had such a huge jumping off point to come on and be a streamer. And so right from the very beginning, I was off to the races, and like what started as, yeah, maybe I'll stream to like a couple of people, a couple of my friends, instead was like, I have an audience, I have people, and that's like intoxicating. There's so many people who I've followed, I've watched play the games I like. I love watching a good like 5-viewer Andy playing Isaac and having like 2 people in chat they're interacting with. That's such like a personal, that's such an intimate experience. And I'll never ever know what that's really like to live that, because from the very beginning I started with 50 viewers. Like it's still incredible. But anyway, the point of that is that, like, from the very beginning, as soon as I realized when I came on, I had this instant lightning in a bottle, like, people are here watching the thing that I came to do, and I don't have to struggle through months or years of 2 viewers. So every Sunday, I came on and I did a just chatting stream. I'm like, this is talking about that story, which I'll never get sick of talking about. And talking about, this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. These are the people I want to emulate. This is what I want my stream to look like. And for the first year, I get stuck sometimes because I feel like my first year of streaming was the strongest one I've had so far. Like, in a lot of ways. It was like Spelunky 2 was still a relatively new game. And it still had like big viewership. It was still like a rare thing to have a $7.99 full game secret ending completion. And you know, I was experiencing insane growth all the time. I would get raided by the big Spelunky guys, Twiggle and Xanagear and Hectique. I did a really good job networking with them and getting them to come onto my stream and like getting the other big names in the game I was playing to like, I don't know, hang out with me and mix our communities. And then like right from the start of year 2, a lot of things in my life changed. I got into a long distance relationship and I had a really big bummer of a falling out with my like closest online friend. And Spelunky 2, the game that I spent a year playing, kind of took a downturn in viewers because everything had been done. Not really, but everything I felt like doing. And I spent like 2022. I spent so much of 2022 just like, you know, it's funny. When you have having like 30 people coming on and hanging out when I'm just like, I have ducks in the background, I'm just kind of like talking, is incredible. I feel so lucky to have an audience and a community and people who come around for whatever I do. And at the same time, when you start with 50 viewers on day 1, and then you have a taste of like hundreds of viewers, or I even got over 1,000 once, like that makes it so you look at the 30 and you're like, oh man. Like I forget how lucky I am sometimes with that. And it's so easy to get in a negative headspace, and I feel like the last couple of streams I've kind of been there. I've talked about my anxiety, and like I want to take, if I'm looking back at all this, I want to take a more positive view and be like, you know, it's so cool. It's so cool to be here. Just realize why Carlos isn't here. He's still right there. Pull back the curtain, literally. He's still hanging out. Oh man, Alright, ducks are fine. Carlos ripping apart the fabric of the ducks. The ducks aren't real? No, I'm not outside in the middle of summer. I'm sorry. Sorry for your immersion, Cran. That was like a cartoon bit. I know where he is. But like my first year of streaming, I had like the kickstart I needed to like jump in and be like, I'm living the dream of growth online and getting like dozens of followers a week and interacting with other people and building my community and doing things, and like it was awesome. And it culminated with the end of 2021 with my push to become Twitch partner. And there were a lot of factors at play. Like I had just come off of my interview with Derek Yu on Poison Talks, again, the creator of Spelunky. I had Jess, sweet Jessie Beb, like going door to door, being like, come watch Poison Talk, like going in her Discord DMs and just messaging people, be like, hey, Poison's going for partner, go for it. I had like the game I was playing, I ran an arena tournament. I did like, there was so much that like culminated in this big end of the year partner push, and I got my little check mark, and it was awesome. And then to have that high of like 100 average viewers, which in the grand scope of Twitch isn't that much, but for someone who's just like came from nowhere and nothing, playing an indie game, not trying to be like the next Ninja, I felt like a superstar every day it came on. And then I got my partner, and I'm like, we're gonna do some variety stuff. I played some Celeste, I played some Monster Rancher, and I saw my numbers, my follower count, my everything start to dwindle down. So I started playing Spelunky again. That's when like everything got all weird in my life, and it was all a bunch of changes and tough things. And I feel, part of me feels like there's always this little part of me that's like, I want to get back to that. I want to get back to where I'm like experiencing steady growth, because if I keep doing that for a couple more years and I get to the point where I have like, I don't know, I see a lot of streamers who just by nature of consistently being there all the time build an audience and wind up having like 500, 1,000 subs, can make it a full-time thing, you know? And man, that'd be so cool. It'd be so cool to have this be my livelihood, be what I want, like what I'm doing to pay the bills, and be like what brings me life, what brings me joy. Because I love streaming. I really do. But if like you can't have it where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna play whatever I want, just play little indie games, and I'm gonna work a full-time job and have a full-time relationship, and I'm going to continue experiencing that same incremental growth. And like I feel like I'm being pulled in a lot of different directions, and I'm not doing the things like networking, like putting out YouTube content, like making a TikTok, like doing whatever else to have those things. And it makes me miss the point sometimes that, again, like I said, I'm being I'm incredibly lucky to have, just be able to sit here and talk with Ducks and Undertale music and have a bunch of people who care and are like interacting. Like, thank you. Everyone in chat, thank you. This is so cool. I forget that all the time, how cool it is. I used to say it all the time, like, my life is a cartoon. I can't believe I have, like, I just got rated by Grand Pooh Bear after watching him for years and years. I can't believe that, like, I have so many cool things going on all the time. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm coming back and just being like, hey, let's focus on that instead of being sad like I have been the last little while. Are you overwhelmed, maybe? Yeah, I mean, that's part of what I'm trying to say. If this is your main job, all the worries about losing viewers and popularity is even worse. Yeah, but then if it's my main job, then I'd actually be forcing myself to do the things to grow. I realized that, like, I mentioned this week that this past Thursday was the first day off I've given myself in 3 years. Like, honestly. Because having a full-time job and trying to stream every single day that I'm not at my job, it's a lot. And it's not crazy. Like, I'm a server, so I can have shifts that last like 3 hours, 4 hours. Sometimes I'll do like 10-hour days, but waiting tables isn't like the most emotionally demanding, draining job, because I like it. I like that too. And then if I'm streaming, it's like 3-4 hours a day. Like, total, even if I don't have days off, it's sometimes I'll do less than 40 hours, you know? A week of work and stream. But then having, like, a relationship on top of it, and then trying to be a social person, and trying to, like, having a day off this past week, it was so good for me. And, like, I don't know, it's been like a year of when I don't have any free time, like truly free time, it's meant that like I've been more inclined to waste that time. Like, just take a couple hours and play Minecraft or play some random Steam game or just screw around. And then that also clashes with I have so much in my head that like I have okay. I have in no particular order an animation, several pieces of original music, like a musical and a movie, like 8 different YouTube videos, started and unfinished. On top of like a bunch of stuff that I put together is like, oh, this would be cool for my layout for stream. This would be a cool new like starting soon screen. Like, I have so many things that are just sitting there, started and unfinished. And then with all that stuff I have going on, it's like when I do have the time to sit down and do that, I feel like I have such a creative block, because when I get my time for just me to sit down and do those things, I'm like, I just want to watch 4 hours of YouTube and eat some Doritos and do nothing. I feel like it's been so hard for me to start things or to finish things that I've started or to be consistent with the things that I'm trying to do. And again, that's what this is about, is coming on and just being like, why am I still streaming? Why am I doing this? What do I want to do? What are my goals? And I need to really make a decision in my head that I can hold on to. Like, am I coming on to stream because I want this to be a full-time job someday? Am I coming on to stream because I want to find that growth that was so addictive and so nice before? Am I coming on... All right, Isaac fan, thanks for coming through. Am I coming on just to screw around and play what I want to play and hang out with people? Am I coming on to like, have a creative outlet, you know? And I think the answer is, like, in a way, all of those things. I don't know. I'm in a similar situation. My studies take up a lot of time. I have projects that I'd like to finish eventually, but the little spare time I get, I just want to play games or something instead. Yeah. Having the future outlook of people are going to love it typically helps for motivation. Well, let's talk about something I finished recently. The Poison type beat, the 3rd anniversary video that Terravan made. The Undertale and Middle Sun house music and that remix, that big thing. That was something I got the idea for. And in one night, just like knocked it out. I just got the idea like, oh man, I have Grape Tapes music and I have Middle Sun's music. What if I combined them? Show it again? I mean, it's on YouTube now. So yeah, we can watch together real quick. We'll get the ducks back in a second. Yeah, something I finished. I did this in a day. Like, I sat down, I had the idea for what I wanted it to look like and what I wanted it to sound like. And it took me like a couple hours to combine it and put it together. And again, Terravan edited this whole thing together. Goes up to heaven. Goes to pearly gates. Should I talk about it? No, let's just play it. Because statistically, there's a couple people who haven't seen this.
You ever really or just pretend? I typically when not, I do, but not pretend. But every pretend for so when I do, I don't always. Get your balls out now, Chip. Poison, have you not when you ever really or just pretend? I feel like kidding. But not pretend. But every poison, have you not when you ever really or just pretend? Poison, have you typically not pretend? Typically when not, I do. Nothing wrong with kissing boys. Hey, get some boys in me. Yeah! What happened? That didn't happen. No. Typically not pretend. Typically when not, I do. Have you not when you ever really or just pretend? Every pretend, I typically not pretend. So I stripped all my clothes off and started shrieking like an orangutan. So Polar Bear walks into a bar, right? He goes up to the bartender, he's like, can I get a gin and tonic? The bartender's like, what's up with the huge pause? And the Polar Bear's like, can I get a gin and tonic? So Polar Bear walks into a bartender, he's like, okay, can I get a Polar Bear tonic? The bartender, he's on Polar Bear. What's up with the huge Polar Bear bartender? So Polar Bear walks into a bar, right? He goes up to the bartender, he's like,
that's the guy's name. Plasma cannon goes off.
All right.
get your balls up now, Chad.
Hello, Rose, darling. I'm glad you like this. I've been saying "get your balls out now" chat to myself a lot lately. Oh man, this is Poison Type's 3rd anniversary on YouTube. Go check it out if you want to ever watch that again. Let's go back to ducks. Where are ducks? Okay, mute the ducks. Let's get the music back. Where were we? This is beautiful. Okay, now I'm scared. It turns, yeah. WarioWare boss fight. Welcome, Night the Dragon. Hello, Andres. I didn't say hi yet. It was very, very dumb and great. Can we skip like an hour in? We've seen this already? There. Hello, Abs. So that song, we lost another 2 followers that was playing. How beautiful! just watching my career end in real time. Anyway, so So that song I made in like a couple hours because I had the idea. And just like it's fine. It doesn't actually stress me out that bad when I really think about it. But like it's been so tough, and I feel like I'm finally just letting myself, I feel like I'm just finally admitting to myself that yeah, I've been pretty overwhelmed the last like couple years straight. And I'm like always right on the edge of burnout. And I'm just sick of feeling like that. So again, this stream is all about reaffirming like where I've been, where I'm headed, and what I want to do. And it's like, I don't really know what the answer is. Because again, fun fact, whelmed is a word that means exactly what you think it does. I don't really know what the answer is. To like what I want to do and what I am doing and what I should be doing. That broke your brain for a second? Yeah, I get distracted. That's why I'm not playing a game today. Also, I cut my thumb really bad at work and like feel like it would hurt to touch a controller. We will get back to Isaac, I promise. I don't know. When I used to do these just chatting streams, when I used to do this like, oh, how to get big on Twitch is like, it was a way of me saying, this is what's working for me. This is what I want to keep doing. This is where I'm headed. Based on other streamers I watched and like where I wanted to be. Jim, you're an influencer. The ducks of the stream reminded me of Placid Plastic Duck Simulator and I purchased it. It's delightful. Noted. And I gotta ask myself the question, like, what do I want to do? I want to get a sub from Anemone Rose for 27 months. Thank you, Rose.
Greater than D.
Greater than D, indeed. Poison, are you sure you're not the protagonist of one of those cartoons where the protagonist keeps trying to make it big watching others, then tries it and comedically fails? I'm okay with the place I have, where a big part of my brand is comedically failing at the games that I play. That's always been the thing that people are most interested in. I love proving to myself that I'm good at the game, whatever the game is, and doing cool stuff and succeeding. But the things that I always find myself going back and watching are times where I just, like, slip on a banana peel and, like, mash my face into concrete. Wink at you instead? Thanks, Rose. Thanks for the redeem. The problem is that, for the most part, being a successful big streamer means it's more like a job than a hobby. I don't know. That doesn't sound so bad to me. I feel like it's something I thought about a lot at work, because I wait tables. And waiting tables and streaming, I know I've made the connection a whole bunch, but like, there's a lot in common with that. It's a lot of like putting yourself out there to strangers and just being like, on one hand, it's like, hey, how's it going? Hey, I'm Jim. I'm taking care of you. Let's get you a whole bunch of food. Here's the food I like. Here's some food. You like your food? Cool. And they're like, wow, we like you. Here's some money. And then streaming is kind of the same thing. And I come in and I'm like, hey, it's me here. I'm playing the game. I hope you like me. And people are like, oh yeah, here's some money. The problem being a successful streamer means being a streamer in 2010, and that's something that lives rent-free in my head all the time. Like I'm so late to the party. I'm so late to everything on Twitch. I'm so late to everything on the internet. If I'd started 10 years ago, yeah, I could be huge. I could have a 1,000 viewers having this conversation right now. Can't go back in time. And again, it's just like I started expecting nothing. Expecting 3 people and maybe getting to save some of the memories in like video form that I'm making with the friends I'm playing with. And instead, like, again, I got that taste of like what it feels like, and I love having a community. Would you really want to have such a large audience? It's a lot of pressure. Yeah. Knight's having an existential crisis in chat. You'll be fine. It's like, for a while, after like I stopped playing Spelunky and then started playing Isaac a whole bunch, there was like this little like transitional period where I was getting, my numbers weren't even close to what I was getting with Spelunky, and I wasn't sure if I even super wanted to be streaming Isaac. And in the build up to like the Dead God speedrun of 2 years ago now, it was like, do I want to do that? Do I care? And what I wound up doing is being like, all right, if my Spelunky days were the peak and everything else is just like on a downturn, as long as I have a couple people who hang out, like that was the original goal, and that feels good. And I can be at peace with that. And then I got the Dead God speedrun and like averaged 300 viewers for the whole thing, and a lot of you in chat are here because of that. And then like the charity thing I did at the end of this year, some of you in chat are here because of that. It's always like the next step of whatever thing is going to get me growth, whatever thing is going to turn this into maybe a sustainable thing going into the future is right there. And if it isn't right there and I never make that next step, that's fine too. I'm here probably because Celery or Knight told Pergy to raid you at some point. Well, thanks for sticking around, Quapper. I'm here because of you. You keep saying that. Thank you for being so positive as I'm talking about stuff. It's a more positive thing. Like I'm in a good headspace right now. We're talking about this. The Yuri and the Yoi. Sore, I missed so much. So did it work? Yeah, there's VODs. I promise the VOD channel is going to be up to date after today. Where was I? What was I talking about? Your boy plays Tekken and MTG like myself? Yeah, we connected immediately. I'm in chat because I randomly decided to start watching streams, joined your co-op, and blew you up with a torch. Mm-hmm. When are you making your TikTok? I don't know. It's like it's like even as I'm talking about it now, I'm right on the edge of having an answer. Why are we in birds? Because I wanted a background. I'm right on the edge of having an answer, but I'm not sure what the question is. No, the question's in the title. How to get big on Twitch. From a guy who's not big on Twitch. I feel it every time I do like the Dead God, the Deathless thing, or the charity thing, the thing from 2 years ago. Every time I get like a big raid, is like, I feel like every time someone comes in from a raid and sticks around, every time someone comes in because I'm doing a cool thing, and then like I can connect with them and they stick around, and it's like I have another little parasocial friend. It makes me feel good. And the more people that come in and hang around, that means that next time I do a charity thing, it'll be even bigger, and I can help more people, and I get to feel good because bigger number, better person. Like, it all feeds back into itself, you know? Thank you everyone for your advice. I love being a parasite. I said parasocial, Paige. Yeah, and there's a lot of different paths to that, and no one in chat is wrong. A hot tub stream, upload funny clips to TikTok, go on YouTube, shamelessly steal other people's content. I made a tweet about it. Let me see. Let me pull it up. What was it? It was a couple days ago now. If I don't get the Smosh shut up intro nailed on the stream today, I'm gonna become really homophobic. Who redeemed this tweet? I forget. Was it you, C-Toad? It was you. Look at my numbers. Like, the numbers I usually get for tweets, especially, like, the tweet redeemed stuff, I usually hover from, like, the 50 to 70, like, views. And this one got me... Where is it? Yeah. If I don't get the Smosh Shut Up intro nailed on stream today, I'm going to become really homophobic. I got, like, 10 times my usual interaction from that tweet. So maybe the real path is to just be, like, purposely controversial for no reason. Look at that retweet. I don't know how to see that. I'm gonna cancel you. Thanks, Weather. I'll retweet that too. Can I not? 2 retweets? Yeah. I think that's a good sign if I'm talking about homophobia and there's a couple pride flags like listed up in there. Like, that means I'm doing it. That's why I can get away with saying poison for trans people. There was one retweet who was a larger audience. Was it Rand? That doesn't matter. You made a bad choice to be an open and well-meaning person that doesn't get views. No, there's how to get big on Twitch. That's what I'm trying to focus on here. How to get big on Twitch. Do I want to be big on Twitch? Would I be happier if I had if I had 5,000 viewers in chat and 1,000 subs? Kinda. That would mean I would get to quit my day job and I would get to focus only on my creative endeavors. And also, like, I don't know, to get there, I would have to do a lot of stuff, and I've been feeling so good with wasting my time lately. I talked about it a little while ago. This last Thursday was the first day off I've had from my stream and my job that I set up to be a day off and my stream from my job in years. I've had vacations. I've taken a bunch of time off. But a lot of that was to focus on my relationship with Kylie and, like, have a date day where I'm paying attention to her. A lot of it was, like, I desperately need a day off. I'm gonna cancel stream last second and just be sad all night and then be anxious about it. Like, I feel like moving forward, having one day off a week just for me is gonna make a huge difference. But yeah, I Night the Dragon, you made a good point that I read and didn't respond to. Just like... And who was it that said last stream that, like, TikTok is the place... I'm never going to be XQC, don't even say that, DI. TikTok is the place for growth, if that's what I want to do. And, like, I've had a couple videos hit the YouTube algorithm that people still come in. People still come in and, like, say, hey, this happened, what, Friday? Hey, following and subbing because I love your YouTube content. And then I just never do that. And I have all these unfinished projects. And the answer, as always, is refocus, be thankful for what I have. But it's like... I feel like it's been years of asking myself the same question of... What do I want this stream to look like? What do I want to do with my stream? But if you have your streams and make more YouTube content... I got an ad because I was talking about this out loud with Kylie. And my phone did the creepy thing where it was listening in on me. And so, like, on YouTube, I got an ad from Kick. And it was some girl with a low-cut shirt talking about how you can stream on Kick and Twitch at the same time now. She had a low-cut shirt, so I let the ad play. I'm only human. And it's like, that's a thought. Like, what if I did, like, also stream on Kick and TikTok and whatever else? What if I put myself out there as much, like, on as many platforms as possible? And I came up with the answer that Mindy had. That's a thought. What if you wore a low-cut shirt? Let me unzip a little bit for you, chat. Let me... A friend of mine is a full-time artist. I'm one too, but that's another topic. Point is, he's been really struggling. He has a big audience, but he just can't make enough. He got in with the assistance of other famous people, so he built his audience. He also streams on Twitch to just get that extra revenue. It's like... And that's another thing. No matter what I do, I feel like I'm not that far from being like a full-time streamer, and I'm also like immeasurably far from being able to pay my bills doing this. Welcome, Sussy. Are we legitimizing Kick now? Again, I don't know anything about it, except for that it's another streaming service, and people seem to hate it, and I don't know why. Is Low Tier got on there? Get on that grind set? So the New Year's resolution I had, partly, but not entirely, because of all the like donation incentives for the Dead God Deathless stream we did. My New Year's resolution is to finish a lot of the things that I've started. Between taxes and rent and everything, he can't figure out how people make it, and I had to tell him they don't. Yeah, I expect to be a server until my knees go out and, like, I can't walk at age 60 or something. Okay, I guess I will. Okay, I won't go on Kick, okay? This is playing Blizzard games all over again. Yeah, Duck went by again. And in addition to having a community and having this cool place where I get to connect with a bunch of people who like me, and also who I get a lot of value off of just, like, pet the ducks. I feel like it would just look like I'm crushing them. We're not doing that. What was I saying? I was mid-sentence and I read a message. Do you hate accounting? Is it too boring or stressful? I was bored to tears by it by the end of, like, finishing my degree. I like serving. Waiting tables, even if I didn't have Twitch, waiting tables I've found is something that, one, I get to connect with people like I do here on Twitch. 2, I get to make my own schedule. 3, I get to just kind of like, yeah, shoot the shit with people. And 4, I make enough money, like, even as a part-time server, to live the life I want to live and have everything I want and do what I want. You know? Yeah, Knight the Dragon. I don't know how to pat things on the head. It's hard to pat a duck. Let me, like, hello, guy. There you go. See? Little scratches. There you go. Oh, there you go, little fella. Is that better? Are you happy now? Yeah, step 1 to getting big on Twitch. Okay, let's actually address the stream title. Step 1 to getting big on Twitch, be rich first. Be famous first. Then you can come on Twitch and it's all fine. Tried to commit to a schedule last weekend. Next day I signed up for a gym membership and now I'm participating in Pirate Software's Game Jam. Well, that's dope. Those are good reasons to redo a schedule, Quapper. Nice. I was saying I like you, but like chat, but specifically you, Teo. Teo. I can't get that right. That's why I haven't used your real name in ages, because like I always say Teo. I do the thing where I don't purposely mispronounce, but then you're gonna think I'm mispronouncing your name and I'm just an asshole. I do like you, Mongo, very much. Start saying Moongo. Being a full-time streamer in my state is next to impossible? T as in t-shirt is in the oh, T-O, yes. That feels so nice. I've wanted to try a waiting job, but my handwriting is shit, so I don't think I do that well. Doctors exist. I have the same handwriting I had in 2nd grade. I just memorize stuff. Where do I put sleep? And that's something I haven't been willing to... As I get older, that's not something I've been as willing to sacrifice. Stabs, didn't you just sub for 36 months? Like, what, Monday? How does that work? Oh.
How is it 37?
Stabs, thank you for being the first 37-month subscriber. Thank you for pressing buttons. I appreciate it. What I'm trying to say is being a content creator right now and trying to make it alone when you're really building for yourself is a more than arduous task. It's just not something you can do right now. But what if I catch the right wave? What if I do the right thing? What if Poison Type the Musical takes off and is a hit? And honestly, yeah, I missed the wave. The same situation is even happening on YouTube. And I look at, like, even the Twitch streamers I follow and am slightly jealous of. Numbers are down everywhere. Numbers are down everywhere, and it's like, if it's something I'm going to continue, and I'm going to continue it, it has to be, like, yeah, I put it out there and it makes people happy, you know? I put it out there and it makes people happy, and I'll never be a full-time streamer. I'm never going to be big on Twitch in the same way that a lot of the people I look up to and follow are. And that's okay. And COVID being over, like, man, 2021 was the perfect time to get on Twitch if I was already rich and famous. Even just this month compared to like January of last year, I was comparing numbers on Twitch Tracker, and it's just like everything's down across the board. And when I'm really thinking about it, that makes it even more important to me, and it makes it even more special and even more like awesome that y'all still hang out. Thank you. Like, you don't have to be spending your Sunday night here. You don't have to be like trying to be like, Poison, here's something you can do. Also, we love you. Don't be sad. Like, thanks. One of my coworkers, one of my, I'm gonna use fake names. I don't have to use fake names. One of my coworkers, Maria, she was one of the servers that when I moved down to Asheville, like helped me adjust and like retrained me in Southern style. Her son, who is also a cook at the restaurant I work at, I overheard him talking to one of the other cooks about like watching a lot of streams and wanting to get into streaming himself. And I mentioned to him like, oh, that's dope. What do you want to stream on? He's like, I want to stream on Twitch. Then this was recent. This was in the last couple months. And I'm just like, oh, I stream on Twitch. He's like, oh, cool. What do you do? I'm like, yeah, I play a little indie games. He's like, oh, how many viewers do you usually get? I'm like, I don't know. Lately it's been... And this was like during the Dead God practice file where I was like consistently hitting 100 viewers at a time. I'm like, yeah, it's like 50 viewers or 100 viewers. Sometimes he's like, 100 viewers? Bro, you're famous. What's your name? Have I heard of you before? I'm like, without a doubt, you have not. But like, he was asking me like, dude, what do I have to do? What do I do? How do I start streaming on Twitch? And I'm like, I don't know, man. What do you want to do? He's like, oh, I play a lot of Rust. I love Rust, but like 100 viewers, bro, you're like living the dream out there. I'm like, really? I am. I am. On the last stream we had, what was it? Friday? We rated Mindy at the end of the stream with 21 viewers, which is the smallest raid I've had in years. And I was really down on myself after Friday's stream ended. Just like, oh man, have I finally fallen off for good? Like having one more time of having a big Isaac thing and a big community thing, and then taking like a month off and murdering any inertia I've had. Have I finally fallen off for good? And I'm like, no, it's still a miracle that I'm like spending 4 hours whining about being rudderless and lost, and playing Mega Man 9 that no one but Terravan cares about. and like, no, it's still an absolute miracle. It's still an absolute miracle to have what I have. Really look up to you, man. Thank you, DA. That's very sweet. And yeah, relative to like Pokemon, 100 is nothing. And I am nobody, and I will never be anybody. Compared to the majority of Twitch streamers, I have to remember, I am the 1% all the time. I'm in the top like 0.5% of Twitch all of the time. And like compared to some people in chat, many people in chat who stream to like 2 or 3 people. whenever I say like, oh man, rating with 20 viewers, I really fell off. What a bummer. They're like, I would stab my own mother in the throat to have 20 viewers as like the bottom. And to have like occasionally 100 viewers, I would actually eat my desktop monitor to have 40 viewers sitting here with ducks in the background. Right? I would unhinge my jaw like a snake and swallow my computer desk on film to have 40 viewers. Shut the fuck up, Poison. 40 viewers is great. Come on. And I'm just like, but I've had a taste for like 100 viewers, and I have the idea that like this one time I had 1,000 viewers, and if I really make it, maybe I'll have 5,000 viewers, and it's just like it's crazy to be complaining about, right? You would also stab my mother in the neck. Yeah, it's true, Quapper. Every single time I like that number turns over to triple digits, especially without a raid, I'm just like, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm a hero, I'm wonderful. And I justify it in my head. I think I did it earlier. I justify it in my head where I'm like, if I'm hitting that 100 viewers every stream, and then like the next goal is 150 viewers, I'm hitting that 150 viewers, and I'm doing that, and then I'm like, oh, it's 250 viewers. For every milestone I can catch myself hitting, it's like then I have. It means my voice is projected to more people, and I can bring more positivity to people. Because I still, even at my worst, my lowest, my most boring, my most whiny, I still get regular messages like DA sent a minute ago, like Mongo sends all the time, even though he pretends to be a goon, from everybody just being like, Poison, this stream, this community means a lot to me. Poison, I feel like you've really helped me through some dark times. Poison, I love just coming and hanging out. It's such a chill place. Like, that makes me feel so good. And if I can get, like, continue building and continue reaching more people, if I can continue using my platform to get more people in to hang out, and we continue lifting each other up the way that my community does, then of course I want to have that growth mindset where it's like, then the next time I do a charity stream, we'll hit 5,000. Then the next time I can it'll be 10,000. And it's like, oh man, I gotta keep doing that because it feels like I have so much more good to bring, and I have so much more to say, and I have so much more I can do. I need to keep growing. It's my destiny. It's my purpose in life is to make people feel good and to entertain. And then I sit here and we've lost 5 followers today. I played Mega Man 9 last stream. We lost another 2 followers that stream. My wonderful partner Kylie keeps saying, dude, Jim, will you please just quit your job? Let it be on me for a little while. Let me pay the bills. And I'm like, I cannot do that. I cannot just like be a basement dwelling gamer leech whose hot, beautiful, talented girlfriend is like trying to support his lifestyle at age 37, still just playing video games. I'm like, I have to. That's so nice of Kylie. She is the best. Libby's paying the bills for me. Okay, I would let Libby pay my bills. Can I move in with you guys? Like... Yeah, I do dishes. I fold laundry. I've almost cleaned up the basement. There's like this pile of garbage just off camera. But it's like... It'd be real nice if we all didn't have to work for a living. If AI, instead of like automating the artistic process and the things that bring people actual joy, it actually automated menial tasks so we could just like not have to work to have like... Forget it. We're not. I'm not going down the AI rabbit hole. No, it's like part of me wants to take Kylie up on that and be like, all right, I'm gonna take a month off of work. I'm gonna finish the projects I'm working on, and then maybe something I do will be cool enough to go viral, and I'll have like that bigger audience, and maybe I can build towards being a full-time streamer, or maybe just being able to stream more. Maybe the consistency will really help, because when I am keeping a full schedule and I'm doing like 5 hours a night, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, my numbers show in that. When I take like a month-long break, then my numbers show in that too, and that's why they're lower, and that's why people are just dropping off, you know? Consistency is everything in streaming, in content creation, in YouTube, in everything. Absolutely everything. I know I've been here much less since the switch to Isaac. Whenever I do watch, I stay for a long time, even though I couldn't care less for the game because you're just such a cool guy and I love hanging out. That, right there, that's what I'm saying. The messages like that, especially from someone who I truly admire as an artist and creator in person, like you, Mongo. Absolutely. Like, that's huge. Have you heard Galetta Saray before? Is this a Ligma joke? Welcome, Danger. Danker? No idea who it is. I heard artists, is he talking about me? I think you're great too, Bear. I'm doing the thing that I always do. Even if I'm like taking the time just to talk and I'm not distracted by a game, I feel like I have like all these thoughts that are trailing off into nothing. And that's been another tough thing. I feel like I have this long COVID that's not going away. It's about football. Welcome, new viewer, Danger. No, I'm not a big sports person. Would you like to talk about Galetta Saray? Is that gonna be the conversation? You can come in and derail the stream. We can be friends. Hi, I'm Poison Type. I hope you enjoy the ducks and me talking about stuff that you have no frame of reference for. Please drop a follow. My career is in the toilet and I'm desperate. I'll gift you a sub. That's not true. I'm not gonna do that. Like I have a bunch of people I like in chat who are unsubbed and would just be like, dude, come on. Please follow me. No, all right. It's when I am here. Why am I awake? Because this is a cool place to be. That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm like. If there is any purpose to today's stream, I'm here to make you a Galetta Saray fan. Am I even saying it right? Mongo, Danger isn't new Danger isn't even following. Danger, Denker, how am I? You're not even following. You're never gonna come back again. I play indie games. We're never gonna talk about football again.
Welcome to the friend zone.
Thank you for the follow. No, we're gonna. It's American YouTube. I have to say soccer highlights. Anyway, thank you for the follow. Hi, I play indie games. And I hope you enjoy the vibes, and I'll read your messages if you want to talk about football. This is transformative. Yeah, the sound's off. It's fine. I'll just sit like this. Can you search Galatasaray Manchester United? Yeah, I'll put that in the background. All right, anyway. If it makes you stay, please. You're getting a strike? No. Why are you doing this? Because we have a new viewer. I want them to feel comfortable and at home. Chat, what have I missed? I'm talking about where I started on Twitch. That I had an explosive start with regular growth and was really good at networking with other people playing the games that I was playing and being consistent with my streaming and YouTube content. And then I've spent 2 years just being anxious and like starting and stopping and having a bunch of false starts and all that. Good night, Quapper. Thank you for hanging out. You're bending to the demands of a person who's been here 30 seconds. Have you met me? Yeah, that's who I am. Girl, just play Minecraft? I wanted to be able to focus on like saying the things I want, like having one coherent thought on my single brain cell. I didn't mean right now. No. You're doing that too? Knight, since you brought it up, you brought it up earlier. Oh, the music restarted. Before you go, I have, what did I bring up? No, I wanted to say, since I didn't want to bring it up during like an Isaac stream where people are like really interested in going back and watching the VOD, but since we're all among friends and hardcore Poison type fans, I checked out your art because you mentioned being an artist and I found you on Twitter and I'm just like, oh. Not my usual thing. You're remarkably talented. I'm very impressed by your art. Really. And I very much appreciate, as someone who fills the particular art niche that you do, a rather adult space. Thank you for coming in and casually bringing it up, but not like trying to shoehorn it in to a relatively family-friendly stream. Thank you for coming in and just like being a member of chat and not trying to not making a big deal out of it. But I have checked out your stuff, and chat, may I say, if you giant furry cocks, maybe check out Night the Dragon on Twitter. Otherwise, okay, you know what? Never mind. Have a good night. Thank you for coming through. Okay, no, I didn't say anything. Forget. Strike that from the VOD. Do we have to restart? Good night, Night the Dragon. Thank you for coming through. Good to see you. Hello. Oh, Luca, did you show up for this conversation? Real recognize real. That's all I'm saying. He's talented. Oh my goodness. All right, chat. Okay. I say that in earnest. Even if it's not my thing, it's impressive. Okay. Severin, welcome back. We're watching some football. We're actually, only new viewer Danger7 is watching football in the background. Like, can you move out of the way, Poison? I'm really trying to change a topic. I hope you have a good sleep. Welcome, Romulus. Well, welcome, Sev and Luca. Seb, thank you for the 10 months. That is very sweet. Seriously, they're so big. Like, they defy the laws of any kind of biology I've seen. But in a way, there's something beautiful about, like... We're going back to the Ducks. That's been enough football. I've learned nothing about football. Yes, Ducks. I misspoke before. I meant to say Ducks. What did I actually say? You hear that Eddie got announced as DLC 1? Wait, Danger, if you're watching me live, you have YouTube. You can just pop that up in another... you can just pop it up in another tab and still hang out. Can I take you from your household and play hide and seek forever? I used to love playing hide and seek as a kid. We had... my mother introduced me to a variation of hide and seek where it's called sardines, where one person goes and hides, and then everyone else are the seekers. And if you find the person hiding, then you hide with them until there's only one person looking, and then you all jump out of like whatever cabinet you're in. You're like, whoa! It's cool. Sardines sound so sick, but I'm 6 feet tall now? Just find like a nice cornfield. Sardines is almost cool? Well, what do you know? Let's go back to what I was saying before Horsecocks. So I have a coworker His name is Ty. And he approached me recently and was like, I want to start streaming. That's where we went. Before the what? The ducks. Smart detection? Had to do it? I'm not going to watch that clip. We're going to delete that clip later. Whatever your Gala fans after this time? Absolutely. That is true. If anyone asks Danger, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm a Gaelic Gastaria fan. Yeah, of course. Remember when my friend was in hide and seek and instead of hiding, he was playing football on the field and we never looked over to realize it was him? That's kind of funny. All right, let's focus. My coworker is 20 years old. His name is Ty. Ty goes crazy on Twitch. And he asked me, like, what do I do to start streaming? I can delete it if desired. I haven't deleted your piss in the sink clip after months. This is my favorite stream. Hello, Kylie. Congratulations on your gift sub. We have to talk about that. Ty is like 20 years old. He's a cook at the restaurant I work at, and he asked me what I do to start streaming on Twitch. And I asked him, what do you want to do? And he's like, well, I follow a lot of Rust streamers. I'd love to be a full-time streamer. And my original answer to him was, honey, get that right out of your head. If you want to start streaming in 2024, it should absolutely not be with the intention of making any money. And really, it shouldn't be with the intention of gaining followers. What I say to everyone who asks me, I'm trying to start off on Twitch, what do I do? Is do not expect anybody to watch you. Because if you're playing like, oh, I want to play Apex Legends, I want to play Smash Brothers, I want to play Fortnite. If you don't already have 1,000 people watching you, you're not going to find anyone to watch you. The best thing you can do is get a couple of your friends in. Oh my god, please pet the ducks. Yeah, okay, I pet the ducks before. Like, come here, little guy. Oh, let's get one of these. Yeah, that one's chilling. Come here. There you go. A little pat on the head. Come on. Okay, I'm scaring the ducks. I'm sorry. It's okay. You can relax. All right, that's fine. I have too many friends that have 5 viewers on a good day. And you know what that leads to? Has the second Kyle streamed lately? The second Kyle was an Isaac player that we caught on his very first day and dropped like a 50-person raid on him. And that dude is immensely talented. And he's so funny and he's so cool and he had these plans. And I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him on lately. He hasn't been on my recommended. I don't think he's, as far as I know, he hasn't streamed. And Twitch is full to the brim of people who are immensely talented, have a voice. He's spending time with himself. An endless number of people who have a voice and like a talent and a unique view and a unique thing to bring to the world who will permanently languish at 5 viewers until they give up. If you're starting streaming in 2024, it should be with the expectation that there's no money in it, there's no fame in it, there's no attention in it, no one's going to watch you, no one's going to care, and you're going to spend months screaming into the void until maybe you get a couple people who come, and then you have a community and you have friends. And if you are the luckiest dude on the planet, like I unquestionably am, then you can catch a wave here and there, and you can really have that on a larger scale where you're still not making money, you're still not famous by any conceivable metric, but you have people who care. I mostly want to increase my confidence in my voice through streaming occasionally. Anything else is a cool bonus. That is a great approach. I hated my voice for months when I started. Now, I don't care. All right, I had more to say, but first we have a tweet redeem from Mongo. Get it off to the side there. Hey, Chad, I'm sad to say I've decided to quit streaming and instead join Galactica, Osprey, and Manchester United and play soccer full time. I think those are two different teams. I'm playing for both. I'm a double agent. I do not care whatsoever. All right. Oh man. I whatever train of thought I had is out the window. I hated my voice when I started. And if that's your goal, is to come on and get some confidence in public speaking, awesome. If your goal is to like have a couple friends who are gonna watch you, awesome. If your goal is to preserve memories of things that you're playing, to like have, awesome. If it's to connect with other streamers and maybe drop them a raid sometime and have an excuse to talk to them, awesome. If it's to have any kind of fame or money, you're 15 years too late. Hello, Dingo. I see you up there. Ahoy. Sorry, chat's moving so fast. I'm trying to talk. Oh, X seat with another tweet redeem. You're already ending my Manchester Team Galactic football career. Stop. Bring her back, cowards? I don't know what that is. Must have clicked on a tweet. Okay, Sunset, thank you for another tweet redeem. That is another option that we didn't talk about yet, Cran. It's true. You could just be a professional sponsored gamer. Or you could already be famous. You could already have a music career. You could release a sex tape. Whatever you do, as long as you get famous first, then getting big on Twitch is easy. Be the best at Silksong when it comes out. Grape Tape says I don't give myself enough credit. Well, it ties into everything I'm talking about. To Ty the cook, who I'm going to finish this story for real this time. Me having like 44 viewers right now is like a miracle, and he would do anything for that. To like, I don't know, Caleb D, my favorite Magic streamer, rating with 44 people. I don't even get the notification that pops up on his stream. To the XQCs of the world, like 4,400 people. If he lost 44,000 followers tomorrow, he wouldn't have to give a shit, you know? To where I'm at, I'm like actually genuinely beyond famous to everyone smaller than me, and I'm literally not even, I don't even exist to everyone like considerably bigger than me. But then I appreciate this stuff. Chat this fast at 44 viewers. I believe in my heart, and I've watched a lot of other Twitch streams. I have the most interactive community of anyone my size, of anyone like 10 times my size. Easy, comfy, no question. I've been to 500 viewer streams. I've been to more 500 viewer streams with slower chats than mine at 40. Than I have like people who have that level of activity compared to viewers. It's incredible. It's really incredible. You're like that guy who can beat everyone at a party at Smash but can't play in a tournament? Yeah. My strategy has been to violently force myself in other communities. So far, I've liked being a recurring character more than actually streaming, so that went well. And see, my ego won't allow me to do that. My ego will not allow me to do that. I have to be like the center of attention, the main character. I'd hate myself if I was poo-sized and my chat was slow. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Like, none of this is a knock against bigger streamers. None of this is me bragging. It's just like, I'm very proud. I'm very proud of my community, of all of you guys. And it ultimately doesn't even have a ton to do with me. Like, yeah, I'm the fearless leader of the poison type community, but this chat is active and this community is awesome, and this thing that we've built and continue to build, no matter what speed we're doing it. It is active because everyone's just so good to each other. Because everyone's like, God, we've had this exact conversation 100 times, but like, streaming, it's a parasocial thing. The vast majority, almost all of you, I will never meet in person. It's a parasocial relationship. I don't know about most of your lives, and you don't know more than what I show you. But it feels like you guys are my friends in real ways. Whether it's, you know, the every stream chatters, the sometimes chatters, the new chatters, the Severins who'll disappear for a year at a time, the Lucas who only show up when they damn well feel like it, the Mindies who used to be in all my streams and I miss you, the Sunsets who are here every time, every stream, one way or another. Like, I feel a genuine connection in a way that most streams and most streamers don't have. The Kristens who lurk, but I'm always here. It means so much to me. The Lemons who are so cool and swagful. The Swedish artists who use me for clout. You interact with us a ton outside of streams and take our input seriously. It's hard to not feel like friends. Well, I mean, are you cry? No, I've been like on the edge of emotional all day, but I'm doing all right. I mean, there's definitely a couple people. Poison, if you ever tweet anything that repulsive again. What? Playing tag? Playing basketball? I will personally be your end. What I do? I already forgot what I said. About quitting streaming? I'm not quitting streaming. Anyway. It's a genuine thing where like. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Kylie. I just saw lights go on and I'm like, am I having a stroke? Hi, I like you. I'm glad you like the ducks. Oh, Kylie's doing laundry. Christy says hi. There is doing dino dances.
Oh, dino dances.
The girls love you.
Dino dances. I'm dino dancing right now.
Kylie's dino dancing off camera right now. Oh, now it's a dancing stream. Exie says hi too. She also likes you. Now everyone's dancing.
Love it.
Poison, I think Ivy is mad about, I think it was the Join Me Tonight where I rant about Jews controlling the media. I guess I did tweet that. Well, again, okay, I'll that should have some context. No, that's here. Let me put it up on the side. I talked about this earlier in the stream too, where I had a tweet from me reward where like C-Toad made me tweet, if I don't get down the Smosh shut up sound, I'm gonna get really homophobic, and it got 10 times my usual engagement. So I'm like, oh, the joke here is that Twitter is promoting hate speech and like giving a bigger platform to those who do that. This is a horrible thing to say if I were actually going to come on and rant about Jews controlling the media. I've been friends, I have had like 2 Jewish friends in my life, Orthodox Jews, and they were both wonderful people. This maybe did cross a line. The joke is on Twitter, but you're right. Anyway. I shouldn't say that. You're correct. What was I saying? There's without a doubt a couple people in my stream. Like, I consider Sunset by Plane a genuine good friend of mine. I consider Terravan a genuine good friend of mine. And Mindy and Mungo are like, I would not hesitate to be like, these are my actual friends. Are they just random people that I may never meet in person, that I interact with parasocially online? Yes. But on the other hand, like, they're a part of my life every day. Like, we have real conversations about real things. And when it comes to other chat regulars, like, K-Chulator and I have never had a conversation, like a long conversation outside of stream, and it's usually just her posting like what if Yoshi was T for T? And it's just like, okay, but I consider her a friend. I do. Kate posting, yes. Why though is a mystery wrapped in an enigma, and I know nothing about him except that he likes racing and cats and Wario. I consider Why though a friend. I mean, it like that zombie punk who's been coming around for Isaac stuff and is just like a positive member of chat. Fishian, who's been around for ages and is just like, there's some shit posting. Soviet Winter, longtime Poison type viewer. I know very little about you, Soviet Winter. I consider you friends in like a real way. And it's like, it's because the community that I've built, it feels like we interact with each other. I missed your wink redeem. I'm sorry, Kiki. There you go, you get 3. Rapid fire. Ah, one more other side. Okay, doing it quick. You get 5. Better? Like, even if partly because, like, I do go out of my way whenever there's a new follower to, like, I don't know. It keeps throwing me off that the Undertale music skips every now and then. It's fine. Whenever I get a new viewer who comes into stream, like, I do make a point. Partly it's a joke to, like, oh, I'll do anything for a new viewer, I'm desperate. Partly it's a joke that just, like, oh, we'll have one person control the stream for a little while. And partly it's like, I don't know, I like connecting with people. And the people who, because of the community that we foster and how cool all of you are to one another, the people who like that vibe enough to stick around tend to be really cool people. And because I take the time to, like, I don't know, connect with people who come in, that's what takes it from a parasocial, just streamer viewer relationship to, like, it feels like more than that. It feels like we have a really rare thing around here, you know? And even if, like, my biggest numbers are behind me, even if I never get a, like, another bigger streamer than me on Poison Talks, if we ever revive that, even if I never play Isaac again and no one cares about the games I play, it's special. It's different. It's cool. It's so cool. Not as rare as a shiny Vaporeon, but pretty rare. It's true, Romulus. I'm Sunset's bot, so a bot of a bot? We have several tweet redeems. Oh my goodness, what are you doing to me? Having said all that, Grandpa taking the joke that was finished and now continuing it. Okay. What's the other one? Check out the new Wizard's Potion that has a special enchant to fast travel you directly to the hospital's emergency room. Just has nothing to do with anything else we're talking about. What? Why is... I'm not scrolling Twitter. Never mind. Forget it. It's a cesspool. Vaporeon is the ideal Pokemon? I heard a story about that once. Never mind. Hello, CBB. Twitter scrolling stream when I get to kick. I got a thought from up on high and decided this is worthy of a tweet. Well, thank you. You've etched your name into Poison type lore now. Someone at singing class told me I have sparkly eyes. Do you want to come and show them off to chat? Should we get a sparkly carkly? I don't like that. Amazon shopping stream? Could we not? We're not doing that. Anyway, I think that's a good conclusion to draw. Maybe not the only one, but it's a good conclusion to draw. That no matter what we do, around here, this is special. It feels different from other streams. I'm not like the other streamers. You're not like the other chat members, chat. So by that measure, I've already, even if the highest numbers are behind us and we never get there again, this is still, I am big on Twitch. It doesn't have to be a big number. It doesn't have to be like, even if I never finish any of the special projects I'm working on forever. Even if I never do anything truly unique or interesting ever again, it can be just a cool place. It can just be a happy thing. I'm really thankful for what I got. I'm really thankful that you share it with me, chat. Poison, you're one of my favorite streamers, except when you play a game I don't want to watch. What do you like? What do you not want to watch? Soviet, give me a list of things you don't want me to play, and I won't play them. Fortnite, Magic. We're not playing Fortnite. We're gonna be doing a Magic stream someday, but it's probably just gonna be in the Discord on its own. Isaac, shut up, CBB. The VVVVV wasn't my speed. The nice thing about that is we 100% of the game in like under an hour. Just wanted to say good luck. We're all counting on you. Thank you, Banked. This feels good. It feels good, even if I've been talking in circles and not really getting anywhere like I always do and I'm always going to do because it's just the kind of person I am. It feels good to just come on and like say this stuff out loud and be like, just be thankful. Just be happy. That's all the time I have. Thank you for coming through. That is enough. He's moved on from deflecting the question to straight up ignoring it. What, did I ignore him? Another Mongo message? When are we playing Rain World co-op? Tio, I loved Rain World. I did not love streaming Rain World. I hate that that's the answer I have to give. It's the same thing with Celeste. I loved Celeste. I didn't like streaming Celeste. Go on Mongo stream then? Mongo, okay, you know what? Mongo, if you give me like some morning or something that's in your normal hours, I will absolutely get up early and be a special guest on your stream and stream Rain World with you. Absolutely. Does this mean you'll play Tekken with me on my stream? Absolutely, Sunset. Yes, without question. Absolutely. I would. The only reason that I haven't been a special guest on your streams. Does this mean you'll stream for me on my stream? Yeah, give me your stream key. Oh, you get to say that to you now? It was like, oh, chat's moving so fast I can't read messages. It was like there's a streamer that all the cool people I like watch and they hang out here sometimes, so it was nice finding you as a consequence. Thank you, Kiki. Can I just put you in my title? Yes, use my name for clout. Absolutely. I just need someone to help with my T-Lost unlocks. That's why you watch. This mean you'll do an SMZ3 co-op with me on my stream? I don't know what that is. Sure. Smants versus Zombies? Sure. Will you cast spells on the stream? Yeah. Has chat seen Mushroom Sweater? I don't know. Oh, Zelda 3? Super Metroid? I've watched that before. I loved it. Hell yeah. This mean you won't play RoboQuest on my stream because I don't stream? Fishing, when you start streaming? Okay, if I'm gonna finish one story. You said you had sparkly eyes. Come look into the camera. And show off your cool sweater.
Hi, Chad. Do I have sparkly eyes?
Oh, don't do that. They hate when I do that. That's the serial killer face. It doesn't work. If you're gonna do it, get right up close to the camera. Do it one more time.
I can't do it now.
I tried to push you and your body contorted. Are you sure you're not part cat? Look at her mushroom sweater. She loves the sweater.
It's the mushroom sweater.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Okay, love you, bye. Hi, Sharble. Do you want to show off Sharble first?
Cat belly. Cat belly stream.
Okay.
Oh, she's so unhappy.
She's extremely unhappy. But it's a cat text.
She's a good kitty. No. Okay.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
He didn't cut away the cam this time. She kissed me on the cheek. I'm not gonna, like... We're not going PG-13 with that. It works.
Oh my god.
Chat said hi and bye a whole bunch.
Okay.
And Sunset by Plane says mushroom sweater, mushroom sweater, mushroom sweater, mushroom sweater.
That's best.
The best. Why did that person come out of the duck pond? Because she's my person. Those are my ducks. Does this cat have a... What's the S-Roach? Charvel has quite a fupa. So it's the word Kylie uses, so I can say that.
You can't say fupa on
I can.
stream.
I said horsecock like twice in this stream.
You can't say that.
I can.
You can't
It's a new year. It's a new me.
My mind just bleeped it out. You can't say that.
The kids are all grown up.
No.
Like, okay.
Even if they're grown up.
I've been playing Isaac for ages. I have a mature content warning on my stream.
Oh my god.
Shit, ass, cock.
No, stop.
I'm really stressing you out. You hate this. We're gonna have a long talk later, and I'm not
I'm
gonna
a
like it.
teacher.
All right. Anyway, what were we talking about? This is sort of the poison villain arc? No, I just Soviet. Anyway, I'm sorry. Only to mind you. It's not dark yet? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not even a little bit sorry. When I finish the full Spicrusty line, will you play co-op with me? Of course. Of course, Tio. Anyway. Stream ends when I finish the story. Right. So... Oh, Sunset, you did it! Congratulations! I'm removing all the VIPs tonight, by the way. Fast forward the ducks 3 hours, it'll be nighttime then? No, I think this is on a loop. It's just the same ducks. Alright. You liked being triangle? Yeah, spam chat well you can now. How to get big on Twitch from a guy who's not big on Twitch. Okay, I cannot concentrate with chat's doing this. Oh god. No, Roach. Not allowed. I can say it, you can't. Do as I say, not as I do. +2, yeah, agreed. So I have this coworker, 20 years old. His name is Ty. Horse duck, appropriate, totally fine. Yeah, I can get behind that. Are you playing duck horse? I feel like that'd be a lot easier to tell apart. He's teaching his kids, but he doesn't want to repeat what he thought. Cran, is this your first ever pinned message? Ultimate duck horse? I've played that game. I really liked it. My friend was talking about Gorse the Flower to me a few days ago. I felt insane. I'm glad I've had an effect. I'm closing chat. Let me talk. So I have this coworker, his name is Ty, 20 years old, asks me, he comes up to me. He walks into a bar. We're stalling the stream. Bye, Jim. No, I'm not closing chat. I can't do that. He asks me at work the other day, how do I start streaming? What do I do? And my answer to him is you just do it. When I started, this is what my stream looked like when I started. I had a chat box right here. I had notifications from people followed and stuff. And I had a green screen. I bought a cheap green screen that I hated. I have a nice one now. My green screen looks great tonight, doesn't it? I did a good job. For not having it up in ages, there's a little discoloration on the chair, but it's fine. To start streaming on Twitch, all you need is a camera, a microphone, and like a basic layout. And if you're missing any or all of those things, you don't even really need those. Yeah, you need the internet and maybe a computer. Even a phone, dude. Just looking great. Thank you. Yeah, well, thank you. I missed the old tiny one. I hated that. I wanted to quit streaming because of that shitty, horrible round green screen. I hated that. Hated that thing. This one is so nice. But Ty, my coworker, who I'm going to try to finish this story, he's like, yeah, no, I've been watching videos. Like, I watched this one dude who like, he showed where you can go and like buy professional layouts and stuff and have like these cool transition things. I'm like, you don't need that. You just go on and stream. He's like, yeah, well, I bought a couple RGBs, a couple LCDs, a couple LEDs. I'm like, you don't need that. He's like, well, I was gonna get a green screen. I'm like, you don't need that. You want to stream on Twitch? My best advice to him and to anyone who wants to start doing this is just do it. Ideally, have a camera and a microphone at a basic level. Having a microphone to talk to chat in case you have a viewer or two is the most important thing to start off. And having a face cam, it lets you connect to people. It's nice. I like streams better when they have face cams. Well. Hi, Sulfury. I'd say, yeah, audio is infinitely more important than cam. You can do just fine without a camera. But I personally like, I don't know, just for me, like, I feel more of a connection to people, you know? Do you think onions ever want for... So, I told him to just do it. Because if you do your first stream... I mean, especially with my start, where it's like... started with 50 viewers, whatever. The power of Kate posting. It started with 50 viewers, whatever. I'll never forget as long as I live. Like when people came into my very first stream, like, "Hey, Derek, you tweeted you out," and I'm like, "Haha, yeah, right." Then I'm like, "Oh my god, it really happened." I remember my mouth like drying up like a desert. I remember like sweating, like sweating in weird places. Like my knees started to sweat because I've never been that panicked before. And I'm like, if you start streaming, whether you have no viewers, 1 viewer, 50 viewers, 1,000 viewers for your first stream, you very quickly learn whether you like streaming or not. Because I found that it's something like, I was immediately in my element. From the very first time that I died on spikes in front of the creator of the game I was playing, I'm like, this is meant for me. I was meant to do this, you know? And I've known some people who are like, oh my goodness, I got like a 20-person raid. I got raided by Twiggle once that was like, wasn't the first time I'd been raided by like 50 plus, but I was extremely hot. Yeah. And you never really get used to it. I've adjusted pretty good. But like when I get that raid sound, I'm always just like, oh, it's Cringy Cronin. Hey, Cringy Cronin. Thank Cringy Raid. It's one person. And then sometimes it's like Tushi with 80. Sometimes it's like, I've had bigger, you know? Never forget the Grand Pooh Bear raid where I had over 1,000 viewers for this beautiful moment. But like, streaming isn't for everyone. Some people really like it as an occasional thing. Some people like really are egomaniacs and thrive off the attention. Some people like have no, like, decide very quickly, I don't like this. I don't like having all the eyes on me. It's a lot of pressure, you know? So, talking to Ty, it's just like, just do it. Just do it and then you get to see. You get to see what it feels like to, like, can you... It happened that what I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding, where it's like... I had all, like, in my mind immediately, like, I'm doing just chatting. I'm doing just chatting. What if, like, what if it's Pokemon? What if it's, like, some huge just chatting streamer that's, like, sees the irony in having 40 viewers and talking about being big on Twitch, and they're like, let's go make this guy's day. And it's like, oh my god, this is gonna be my moment. I'm gonna go viral. This is where I finally unfall off again. Mango Magoo, thank you for the raid. You gonna shout him out or what? Okay, yes. Chat room. Do you like streaming? Do you like dudes? Go and follow Mongo_Magoo. He plays. Anyway. So the point of all of it, I'm talking to my 20-year-old coworker. He's so excited to be, like, big, to make money. There's no money here. Not really. He's so excited to be famous. Yeah, I can get famous. He's so excited to, like, play games. You got that. To connect with people. You got that in spades, right? When it comes down to it, like, the vast majority of us are, I don't know, bunch of sweaty nerds who like Spelunky or Isaac mostly, or both. I would say the majority of us skew towards introverts, antisocial, a little bit. Majority of us, maybe I'm just projecting, get lonely sometimes. And might not have people in their lives in person who play the same games or have the same interests and the same hobbies. At least I can speak for myself. I mean, that's me in a lot of ways. I was talking to my mother, like a week ago, and my mother is very worried about me being down here in Asheville, because she's like, have you made any friends? And I'm like, no. Do I have any friends in Asheville, North Carolina, where I've been living for 7 months? No. Have I hung out with anybody? No. And she's just like, honey, you can... Are you okay? Like, I'm like, yeah. Because I have more friends than I've ever had in my life. Really. That's what we were talking about before. Like, is it a parasocial thing because it's streaming? Not to me. Not in where I'm at and what we've built. We're all just looking for connection, right? That's why streaming is a thing in the first place. I live in the middle of nowhere where my only friend is my roommate. It's lonely sometimes, but it's okay. That's why I spend so much time on Twitch. Yeah. I live like 2 hours away from Asheville if you ever want to hang. Really? I've met exactly one viewer who came here, like, driving up the East Coast. And it was the most surreal, strange experience of my life. A lot of you were here when Borderline Axo visited Asheville. And just going out to dinner and having, like, a fan sitting across from me, just like, you're poison type. And I'm just like, I'm a dude. And he was really sweet, and it was fun. I hesitate to meet up with viewers after that. But Axo's the homie. We had a really nice time. The music skipped again. But no, that's the thing. That's why I stream. I got to watch a streamer drive her friends away because she started getting chummy with the heavy donators and distancing themselves from their old friends. It was tragic to see. When's PoisonCon? Yeah, if we have PoisonCon, I'm not going to invite anyone I know in real life. I want to drive them away, just like Sev's talking about. If I were to ever see you in real life, I would exclusively refer to you as Poison type. No, PT. We're friends. PT and Notan. I watched that podcast. So that's why Twitch as a thing exists. Like, Isaac and Spelunky, the two big games I've been playing, they're pretty cheap. You could be playing them yourself. We do this because we want to connect with each other, because there's this desire to feel like you're a part of something. And it's really easy. It's really easy to be the kind of streamer who's just like, put the stuff out there and whatever. I think it's a lot harder the way I do it. If I'm looking at like any if I'm looking at it in terms of like growth and what the next step is and what I'm doing, what the big thing, whatever. It's hard the way I do it, where it feels like everyone's a friend. It feels like we're all part of like this big online family, but it's also like it makes me feel a lot less lonely. I hope it makes you feel a lot less lonely, chat. That's why I'm doing it, and that by that metric, which I want to focus on more, this has been just every day that I get to be poison type is a massive, huge success, and I'm bigger than anyone else on Twitch. I'm the best. I'm the best because you make me feel like the best, chat. Because you are the best. I'd be nothing without you. My good friend Trees exclusively refers to Prototype Jack as P-Type Jack? Hell yeah. Now I just need to learn how to extend my arms and fly. What if we went to the zoo? If we ever have Poison Con, we should have it at a zoo. You're right. Aw, man, P-Type, you should legally change your name to... What is that? I literally don't know what that is. Is that a Russian nesting doll? Can I be an animal at the zoo? Woof. If I ever wind up going to another convention like Penny Arcade, PAX East or something, I'll schedule a meetup. I'll say like 3 months in advance, like, hey, I'm gonna be in Boston, Massachusetts on this day. If anyone actually wants to come and hang out, it'll be weird. It'll be awkward. We're all a bunch of awkward nerds. I'll say it. I'll let you know well ahead of time, okay? So I don't know. Have we come up with any conclusions today? Have we gotten anywhere? What's the next step? What are we doing next? What is this song? This is Snowden from Undertale. Ah, you're doing great. Keep at it. That's what I want to focus on. It's something I was talking about with Kylie. It's like in a relationship. It's like in anything in life. Relationships are tough and love is tough. And it's very, very easy to like look at the problems that you have with somebody and be like, oh my god, like Kylie, I really wish you'd help with the chores a little bit more. I really wish like you should clean up after yourself a little better. Like, can you just like do the dishes? Can you just like just do basic partner stuff? Like it's I feel like we struggle with communication a lot. Like I feel like you're an egomaniac. I feel like you just get in your own head and it's like, and to be fair, Kylie is none of these things. I am all of these things. But if that's what you focus on in your relationship, you're gonna be right. Of course there's stuff that like you can focus on and be like, oh, there's negative stuff. Just like I can look at my job and be like, oh man, there's this table just ran my ass off. Like they just kept asking for extra sides of ranch and refills, and like being a server is miserable. It's so tough. Like my knees hurt, my feet hurt. You can do that. And I know a lot of people who are always focused on that negative part because they feel like life's cruel to them, life's unfair to them. It's just as easy to look at Kylie and be like, she's so, like, she understands me like no one I've ever known. She's patient and kind and puts up with me being like my random avoidant behavior. And she puts up with me chilling in the basement all the time. And I'm really thankful for all those things. I love serving. I love being able to have people who come in looking to be taken care of and take care of them. I love giving people food and having them feel like they're important for the day. Streaming's the same thing. Keep your chin up, you're doing well, man. Thank you, Hux. It is a treat having you here as well, genuinely. Thanks for always being positive and stuff. Good night, and I'll see you again soon. Streaming is the same thing. And it's a trap I've allowed myself to fall into lately. Where it's like... Streaming's the same thing, except the food! Where's my Arby's? Alright. Kylie, darling, could you pencil it into my schedule to illegally mail Mongo some roast beef? You know I give a lot of shit to you, but I'm always supporting at the end of the day. Terravin, you said that a couple times. What shit have you ever given me? You are relentlessly supportive and good and helpful and kind. What on earth are you talking about, like that you give me shit? Terravin, you're one of the most reliable people I've ever met when it comes to the things you do around here for me and to just you're just good. You're just... What are you talking about? I admire you so much. Just shut up. He bans me a lot? No one's perfect. Oh, you're projecting? Yeah, I'm about that. Anyway, it's a trap that I've fallen into lately, where I'm like, oh, my numbers aren't as high as they were. Oh, I'm hemorrhaging followers. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing next in the game. I don't know what game I want to be playing. Like, I have trouble getting out of bed. I'm overwhelmed all the time. I'm anxious. I'm not. I feel like, am I less funny? Do I have brain fog? Am I just on a constant downhill spiral? Am I constantly building up inertia only to tear it all down? And I'm never gonna get anywhere. And if I have this dream of being a full-time streamer, I'm actually delusional and I should just give up. I'm 37 and I'm playing games in the basement. Why on earth am I doing this? A lot of that's valid. Like, they're good questions. But then it's all the stuff I've already said. We have this awesome community that we're here for each other. And, like, we get to share real things. And we get to be friends and enjoy each other's company and play the same games and share achievements. And you get to come and listen to me yell a bunch. And you get a bunch of cool emotes that Mongo drew. And you get to find other cool people that I raid. Or who raid me. And we all just get to be less lonely. That's what this is all about. That's the baseline. Anything else I do on top of that, if I do another crazy cool poison type Isaac run that gets me 500 viewers, awesome. If I finish any of the artistic projects I'm working on, awesome. If I find a new game and take off with that, or don't, awesome. If I have another month of just coming on and doing just chatting streams, or failing to get anything off the ground, or playing random shit that no one cares about, awesome. The baseline is, this is the best part of my life that I've ever done consistently for me. This is the best thing I've ever created, and that you all helped me create. That's the baseline. So any other insecurities or fears or anxieties or problems or mental illnesses, all of which I have in spades, they don't matter as much as all the good stuff we have and continue to have. You know? It feels good. Are you dino dancing just off camera? Like, I just see motion out of the corner of my eye. It's good. Oh, you're printing stuff. Okay, sorry. Anyway. All right. We're getting to the point. Do you think you'd be streaming in 2024 if you had 70 followers over your whole streaming time? No, of course not. The music ended as I said that. No, of course not. Stream's over. Let's go back to the... Oh, Kylie is printing off sheet music for the music that's been playing. Yeah, I still have the VVV tab open. Let's do that again. Jason73421, hi. Welcome to the stream. Are you here to find out how to get big on Twitch? Because, baby, you've come to the right place. Anyone ever told you look like Danny Elfman? Like a young Danny Elfman? Like an old Danny Elfman? Like that? Where are my ducks? Maybe the hair length? My hair is getting long. I see it. Okay. I'll take the compliment. He's rich and famous. I'm not. I never will be. If that's what you came here for, if you randomly saw the stream title and like, oh, how to get big on Twitch? I want to be big on Twitch. Don't do it. Personally, I think Mongo, I love that I can tell you're copy pasting every time because of the lack of space between Team Galactic and the hyphen. I'm also getting a little Jack White. Ooh, I like this guy. Drop a follow. I want you around more. Tell me I look like rich and famous people. Hell yeah. That's 2 followers on the day, baby. Who cares if we lost 6? We're back on top. We're in this constant state, this constant like quantum entangled state of falling off and successful. See, Danger's still even here. Shout outs to Danger and Jason. Mwah! Love you guys. Thank you for turning this frown upside down. We're gaining back our losses. Poison stalks to the Mars. I just got a Hugh Laurie vibe. Really? Oh, he's that's Dr. House. He has a British accent, right? Oi, chat. Gonna throw some shrimp on the barbie. Is that? You play games? I do, actually. I've been sitting here for 2 hours talking about ducks, but I play indie games. Join me this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, unless I'm real sad. 5 p.m. Eastern time for The Binding of Isaac. Or Spelunky. Maybe we'll get some Monster Rancher back in here. Who knows what we're gonna do. But we're currently right on the edge of starting up Season 4 of Poison Type on Year 3. There's a lot of cool things happening. We're absolutely going to be playing some Isaac multiplayer as soon as it comes back up. We're going to be doing... We're very likely going to be doing a Tekken 8 stream. At least one. And... I don't know. I'll sub to you on the 26th? Homie, you just got here. But... There has to be other streamers that like deserve it more. What if I'm super toxic and you don't know it? What if I'm like what if you're gonna be, what if you come for like 2 more streams? You like me? Why does that mean so much? Thank you. You were receptive to my comments? You've known me for like 30 seconds. Why? Okay. Why is... Of all things, of everything we've talked about today, why is Jason73421 like the thing that's hitting me and getting me emotional? Like, actually. Just the idea of someone coming in and within 30 seconds just being like, I like you, I want to give you some money. Maybe we can go full-time someday, chat. I still got it. Alright, there we go. Listen, my dude. Keep your Prime. Go give it to someone else you watch. But I am happy to have you here. I hope you come by for some more indie games. Enjoy some Pac-Man related emotes and whatever. I don't know, man. Well, let's sum everything up. We're tremendously lucky, all of us, to have found one another. I especially, more than anyone else, feel tremendously lucky. Dude, no, I wanted to sub? Cool, give it to me next month, if you stick around. by any metric, we are incredibly successful, and I am happy to create more lasting memories of you, chat room. This feels like this feels like what I wanted the vibe of the 3rd anniversary to be. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna come back tomorrow, and we're probably gonna play some Isaac. Maybe I'll play something else if we feel like it. If you play Tekken 8 and don't play with me on stream, I'll be betrayed. I will absolutely play with you, 100% for sure. Endless mode, maybe. I think that's it. I think that's where we call it tonight. I think that's enough. Oh, the ducks are over. The ducks are over. The music was over. I think that's good. This feels good. I feel good. Do you feel good, chat? Yeah, even if we talked in circles and didn't get to any major conclusions. Stream over early. I gotta eat. I skipped dinner to just come on. We're gonna be on tomorrow, and we're gonna keep riding high. All right. What if we could replace sleep with a Yuri injection? Science isn't ready for that. That's enough. I am very pleased that you shared your Sunday evening with me, chat. And I love you. Really, I mean that. I am very pleased that you... Okay, shut up. Pass poison type. Who do we raid? Where do we go? 5 poison. What? Ender on table 985? Do you have a cousin? I'm confused, but hi. Thanks for being here. I got someone, his name is CrossFit Trevor. Twitch.tv CrossFit Trevor. What's he up to? What's he do? He's playing Smite. He's a fitness streamer. He's kind of cute. I'm a trainer, competitive athlete, and gamer. I stream workouts in the AM and games later, typically Smite. All right. All right, you came in and complimented me, Jason. So we're taking your recommendation for where we're headed. CrossFit Trevor. Cool. I guess go drop this dude a follow. I'm gonna eat and lurk, and man, for real, I genuinely, I feel a lot better just coming in and talking this stuff out. Thank you for being there for me, chat. Really, I need this sometimes. I need to just come on and like reaffirm what I'm doing and just talk things through. It genuinely means a lot that you put up with me going back and forth, and just that you're there for me. Thank you for being actual friends. It's so weird. My life is still a cartoon, but it just feels good. Thank you. Nah, I'm gonna go emotionally eat a steak. Thanks, Jen.